The last plant I will present is fourberry. Again, an American plant. It's from the prairies. It's a ribes type, so it's a relative of our currants, of red currants, white currants, black currants, and it's not common in Europe. It's from the prairie. It's an American plant. Almost everybody knows this plant because in many motorways in Europe, especially on the midway between it's planted. And sometimes it's even blooming. Not many of them. Sometimes you see even fruit, but nobody tried it as a fruit in the garden. And I thought it could be interesting because it's blooming, it has perfume, it has fruits, and it has an auto coloration. So that's the reason we named them fourberries, 4 advantages. And how did we work? We started about 15 years ago, and we bought about 15,000 seeds from the USDA, which is the American Ministry of Agriculture. They have seed banks where you can buy seeds, and we have sowed in Switzerland, and we have selected. We have selected 3 varieties of big red, black fruit. Most of the fourberries are black. The same black as you know from black currants, but not the same aroma. It's more neutral than that. It has not the cassis aroma you know from black currants. It has aroma who has a little bit of a mango fruit. A little bit exotic. And you have again to be a patient gardener because it's not a fruit bush who has a fruit at the same time. It's ripening about 3 to 5 weeks. So it's more the fruit bush for the gardener, for the Birchenmüsli, to take the fruits every day for your breakfast or for something like that. And the fruits are good and very fleshy because almost no seeds and big, 1 centimeter to 50 millimeters. They are good when the first ones are cracking. Then they are good. And if you have a dry summer, sometimes perhaps you have, if you have a dry summer, they are drying on the bush and you will have wine berries. Very sweet and also good to eat. So interesting. So we have now 3 varieties selected of this, but in these 50,000 plants we had, we selected it, we found 3 with orange fruits. Why ever? It seems to be in the nature. And we have, out of these 3, we were happy to find one which was interesting. Very difficult to multiplicate, that's the reason it was introduced only this year. So we have now also a fourberry with orange fruit. The orange fruited fourberry is ripening 1 month earlier. The fourberries are ripening July, August, 1 month after currants. And the orange fourberry is ripening at the same time as the currants. It's smaller, it's only the size of a red currant. But it's even better, in my opinion, than the black ones. And of course, you can imagine what we are doing in breeding now. We are crossing the 2, the big black ones and the small orange ones. And our goal is to find a big orange one. The problem is, when you are crossing orange and black, in the first generation, all of the plants will be black, because black is dominant. And only when we, afterwards, in the second generation, are crossing 2 of the siblings, then we will hope to have big orange ones. So that's the way breeding works. And every breeding cycle is between 5 and 13 years. So of course, if you have a project like this to make big orange fourberries, it goes a little bit faster. We can do it in 4 or 6 years, 1 generation, but it takes time. That's the reason now, after 20 years of breeding, I'm now in the business, in the breeding and plant production business, for more than 20 years, and we are breeding since 20 years. That reason now our pipeline with new varieties every year is full, but behind this is not a wonder or something, it's work of 20 years. That were some stories about new plants for your garden.